years. I wanted to talk a little bit about what we've been doing the last 3 years. I just had my 3-year anniversary, and it's about the 3-year anniversary of the invention of Walmart Labs. But first, I thought we'd chat a little bit about Walmart as a company. I was chatting with a couple of people beforehand, and it's a big place. 11,000 stores in 27 countries around the world. The world's largest company. We have 10 e-commerce websites that really matter. There's about 20 that take a credit card in some sort of matter, and another 100 or so that are sort of branding sites that our marketing teams deal with. We have about 100 square kilometers of retail space. We were looking at, I think San Francisco is about 100 square kilometers, so it would be completely covered in Walmart buildings. 250 million, about 245 million people walk through a Walmart store every week or come into one of our online properties. So it's a massive amount of scale and people that come shop with us every day. Why does that really matter? When we look at what we're trying to build, what we are building at Walmart is making sure that we're constantly relevant for those 200 million people. Our goal is to save money for people so they can live better. As people use and depend on Walmart every day to deal with their everyday items, they also are looking for sort of more of innovation, and we're trying to attract more and more customers to the websites and to the stores. So what I'm going to talk a little bit about is the interface between .com and the stores. As a large company, we also have sort of the opportunity to be big in places. We've given away $2 billion to various causes around the world. We've made lots of sort of high-level capability saying, hey, we're going to hire every veteran that wants to come back and work at a store or in one of our facilities. Every single one that comes back, we're going to hire them back. And we can, a few years ago, we set price for pharmacy goods at $4, and as our scale, we can change the industry. And so a lot of people love coming to work for us because we can actually make a difference every day. I'm really proud of some of the work that we've been doing in energy. We're the world's largest solar use of solar power and renewable energy. We're doing there's 40 windmills or 50 windmills that are going up in Mexico, and there's just lots of things that we can do. And as the largest company in the world, we can show that it makes good business sense to do these things, and it is great to work at a place like this. We also have a very long history of transforming ourselves. Everybody knows about the Walmart story of transforming retail. We also have done a good job in transforming wholesale. Sam's Club is a huge force around the world, and is huge in Mexico and China and the US, and has really changed the way that people shop in the club. We only started groceries in 1988. Most people don't know that. The world's largest grocer only started selling our grocery business in 1988. And so we really transformed the company and really the world and how we're selling groceries to the world. We expanded internationally hugely, largely through acquisitions, but I like to tell the story about Dallas and Beijing. In Beijing, there's 200 Walmarts, and a lot of people are like, man, that's a lot of Walmarts. There's 200 Walmarts in Dallas. So when you look at sort of the penetration of Walmarts in China, there's still a long way to go when you're sort of looking at international expansion. And of course, e-commerce. Like I mentioned, we've been in the Bay Area and bought a small company about 13 years ago, almost 14 years ago, and have really been transforming the way people shop. And what we're building is effectively what only Walmart can do. When you look at our properties and our capabilities around the world, we don't want to just be another online retailer. We brought all these people together to effectively build a set of capabilities that only Walmart can provide. So we have 4,000 stores in the US. You can think of them about mini distribution centers or pickup locations or endless aisle capabilities. Customers really want to shop anytime, anywhere. When you look at what people are doing with their mobile devices, their handsets, their tablets, they want to use those same capabilities in the store and offline. And I'll talk a little bit more about what we're doing there. This is a quick video that I'll show that I'll talk a little bit about after.
My daughter's Sweet 16 is just a few days away, and I really want to make it special. But as you can see, I've kind of got my hands full. And while Ellie's been plotting her big day since her last birthday, I haven't had as much time to plan. That's why I'm so glad I have Walmart to help. Suggest recipes for a party for 10 people with a budget of $125.
Mom, I invited the soccer team too.
Make that 20 people. Happy Sweet 16, Ellie.
Nice try, sweetie.
Sweet. Okay, Ellie's party outfit. Oh no! No more smalls.
Hi.
Hi!
Hi, can I help you with anything?
Yes, actually, I'm interested in this computer.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. You know what though? My phone shows that it's $25 cheaper.
I'll tell you what. Watch this.
Beautiful. Thank you. She is gonna love it.
Great. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. You too.
Bye.
Hi. Oh, here you go.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. From the big days to the everyday, I just want to do the best I can for my family, and I'm able to. Faster, smarter, and easier with Walmart.
So we made that video about almost 3 years ago now, and it was intended to show the company, 2.2 million employees, what we could do with integrated technology between mobile devices, store technology, and you saw things like scanning in the store and having same-day delivery of items and that sort of thing. Almost 3 years ago. The good news is we've delivered almost all of that capability. There's a few things that we're still working out, like getting the automatic cake descriptions on the cake people. The bakery folks, that you can imagine, are really waiting for that still. But we've got a large part of that done, including same-day delivery and the capabilities you saw for Scan and Go, the ability to check out while you're in the store using your mobile device. At Walmart scale, it's a huge amount of work to do. So before we get to how we got what we did, I'll show you how we got there. Our last couple of years, as I mentioned, 13 years ago, we had a small site in Brisbane, California. This is a few screenshots of our old web pages. It was a function inside Walmart, and it largely was a store that showed what was in the store, an e-commerce site that really showed, here's all the items that are actually in the store. And then we started to get a little bit more creative to some of the, and build out capabilities here. And we started expanding our technology presence. So we had a few hundred people out here, and now we have 3 main development centers. In Brazil, there's about 200 people. We have about 400 in India. And then we have a separate entity that we just acquired a couple years ago, Yihaodian, in China. And we're growing pretty rapidly. We've hired about 1,000 people since I've been here as we restructured the organization into Walmart Labs and turned it really into a technology arm versus really an IT arm that was buying technology and implementing it. And we've been able to attract some pretty good talent through acquisitions. We've made about 14 acquisitions, including Luvocracy, which we just announced last week, that are all sorts of capabilities, technology-wise and sort of consumer-oriented wise as well. as a result of putting all these people together, we've been popping out all sorts of great capabilities. We rebuilt our search engine. We were using Endeca and some third-party products before, built a team out that was really a small, dedicated team, about 15, 20 people, that rebuilt the engine and increased our conversion rates 20% even in the first year of that. We've done a lot of great work on our PaaS and IaaS infrastructure I'll talk about in a minute, and then consumer features that are jumping out of the board. Grocery delivery, which I talked about, which is same-day delivery, and things like in the UK, we have the ability, it's very common for folks to go to the tube station or to the subway and effectively make an order when they walk into the tube, and then when they come out of the tube, their order is ready to go and that evening, so sort of same-day capabilities. We just announced Savings Catcher for folks that shop at Walmart. In the end, everybody wants to save money, but they don't always want to jump all over town in order to find the cheapest price on items. As we've built out our big data technologies and we'd be able to see all the items in all of the stores in the world, we'd be able to keep track of what you buy. We don't have a loyalty card like Target and all the other companies because we believe in what we call everyday low prices. So we built out a set of capabilities that says if you just tell us what your .com online name is, or just give us your transaction number on your credit card, in the next week or so, we'll determine whether anybody is selling that item for cheaper, and we'll give you the difference back on a gift card. Hugely popular, hugely successful already, as we rolled it out to 200 stores last week and it just announced nationwide this week.